How many times was the Somnath Temple destroyed? There is a temple in India that was destroyed again and again and again, looted, burned, shattered, and yet every single time it rose again, stronger, more magnificent, more unbreakable than before. What was so special about the Somnath Temple that it attracted invaders for centuries? Was it only gold and treasure? Or was there something far more powerful hidden behind its walls? Today, we uncover the truth. How many times was the Somnath Temple destroyed? And why? Located on the western coast of Gujarat, standing proudly beside the Arabian Sea, the Somnath Temple is believed to be the first among the 12 sacred Jyotirlingas of Lord Shiva. According to ancient tradition, the temple was originally built by Chandradev, the moon god himself. But Somnath was never just a place of worship. It was a symbol of faith, prosperity, and civilizational strength. Its wealth was legendary, its influence was vast, and perhaps that is exactly what made it a target. Historical records suggest the first major attack on the Somnath Temple took place in the 8th century, when an Arab commander named Junaid led an invasion into the region. The temple suffered damage, but it did not fall for long. Soon after, it was rebuilt. Somnath stood again, unshaken, unbroken. But the most devastating attack came later, in the year 1025. Mahmud of Ghazni arrived with a massive army. His objective was clear: Somnath. At that time, thousands of devotees were present inside the temple, and according to historical accounts, the temple contained enormous quantities of gold, silver, and precious jewels. It is said that it took days to carry away the treasure. The sacred shivling was broken. The temple was destroyed. But this attack was not just about wealth. It was something deeper. It was an attack on identity, an attack on belief, an attack on civilization itself. And yet, Somnath rose again. But the invasions did not stop there. Over the centuries, the temple continued to face repeated destruction. Rulers of the Delhi Sultanate targeted it again. During the reign of Alauddin Khilji, his commanders attacked the temple once more. Later, during the Gujarat Sultanate period, Somnath suffered yet another wave of destruction. Again and again, the temple was broken. And again, it was rebuilt. Slowly, Somnath transformed from a temple into a symbol of resistance, a symbol of endurance, a symbol of faith that refused to disappear. Then history took another dramatic turn. During the Mughal era, Emperor Aurangzeb ordered the complete demolition of the Somnath Temple. Once again, its structure was destroyed, and attempts were made to replace it. For a moment, it seemed as if Somnath had finally disappeared forever. But history was not finished yet, because time was changing, and so was India. In 1947, India became independent. A new chapter began, and with it came a powerful decision. India's Iron Man, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, made a historic promise. Somnath would rise again, not somewhere else, but exactly where it had always stood, on its sacred land, by the shores of the Arabian Sea. And soon, reconstruction began. Stone by stone, faith returned, hope returned, history returned. Finally, in the year 1951, India's first president, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, inaugurated the newly rebuilt Somnath Temple. Once again, Somnath stood tall, stronger than ever before, more magnificent than ever before, more symbolic than ever before. So the question remains, how many times was the Somnath Temple destroyed? Historians estimate at least 6 to 7 times. But perhaps that is the wrong question, because the real mystery is how many times it rose again. Somnath is not just a temple. It is faith, it is courage, it is resilience, it is identity. And perhaps that is why, no matter how many times it was destroyed, it always returned, stronger, brighter, and eternal.